Beloved child of my heart, in this sacred moment as we commune together, allow my voice to resonate deeply within the chambers of your soul. I, your eternal Creator and loving Father, stand before you today with a declaration that will echo through eternity. Victory belongs to you. The storms that rage around you, the adversities that seek to shake your foundation, and the trials that attempt to diminish your spirit, none of these shall prevail against you. Cast away the shadows of fear that threaten to cloud your vision. Banish the whispers of doubt that seek to infiltrate the sanctuary of your mind. Instead, anchor yourself firmly in the unshakable truth of my presence, for I am with you always, in every season and circumstance of your life. As you navigate through the tempestuous waters of existence, remember this fundamental truth. I am your constant companion. No harm shall befall you while you remain under the shelter of my protective grace. When tears blur your vision and sorrow weighs heavy upon your heart, let my divine love be both your comfort and your shield. My greatest joy lies in nurturing your wounded spirit, mending the broken places within you, and transforming your deepest sorrows into fountains of joy that will never run dry. You are precious beyond measure, valued more than all the treasures of heaven and earth combined. Your worth in my eyes transcends any earthly estimation, for you are fearfully and wonderfully made, crafted with purpose, and destined for greatness. The foundation of divine protection. My commitment to your protection and peace stems from a love so boundless that it knows no limits. Never will I abandon you to face life's challenges alone. Never will I turn my back on you in your hour of need. Cast aside every vestige of fear and let your heart be established in unwavering faith. Even when life's greatest storms rage around you, even when circumstances seem insurmountable, I will shower you with blessings beyond your imagination and pave your path with divine success. Trust in me completely and find your rest in my presence. I am the one who cleanses you from all transgressions, who heals every wound in your heart, who lifts you from the depths of despair and adorns you with garments of kindness and compassion. Your life will overflow with such abundant blessings that your spirit will soar like an eagle on the winds of my grace. When I stand as your defender, no adversarial force can overcome you. When I serve as your shield, your accusers must contend with the Almighty. Like a fearless warrior leading the charge, I go before you, battling on your behalf, clearing every obstacle from your path and vanquishing every enemy that dares to oppose you. A mighty host of angels marches alongside me, creating an impenetrable wall of protection around your life. The power within you. Rise up, my beloved, and step boldly into the arena of life. The power of my Holy Spirit dwells within you, a force more potent than any earthly authority. This divine energy invigorates every fiber of your being, envelops you in supernatural strength, and shatters every barrier that dares to stand in opposition to my mighty name. Do not lose heart when challenges arise. Approach each day with courage, knowing that in your darkest hours and most challenging trials, my grace and mercy will never depart from you. These divine attributes are not temporary visitors, but permanent residents in your life, unchanging and unfailing regardless of circumstances. Declare today with boldness that you place your complete trust in me. Proclaim your love for me with unwavering confidence. Stand firm in faith, knowing that today marks the beginning of a new chapter in your story, a chapter written by divine hands and filled with unprecedented victory. I am the God who still hears the cries of the brokenhearted. I am the God who responds to every sincere prayer. I am the God who heals every disease and infirmity. I am the God who forgives every sin and transgression. I am the God who guides your steps along righteous paths. I am the God who leads you beside still waters. I am the God who shelters you in the shadow of my wings. I am the God who shelters you in the shadow of my wings. I am the God who loves you with an everlasting love that will never fade or diminish. Divine blessings and preparation. I will bless your life and the lives of those you hold dear. The very ground beneath your feet will be sanctified by my presence. The air you breathe will carry the fragrance of heaven. I will bless the visions that fill your mind and the encouraging words that flow from your lips. Your home will be a sanctuary of peace, your family a source of joy. The nourishment you consume will strengthen both body and soul, and the work of your hands will prosper beyond your expectation. Your journeys will be guided by divine wisdom, your paths illuminated by heavenly light, and all your valuable endeavors will flourish under my blessing. Today, my hand of favor rests upon you. My aid and safeguard follow you wherever you go. Beautiful and marvelous opportunities seek you out, like iron drawn to a magnet. Be prepared for any battle you might encounter, for many of the blessings I send require no struggle on your part. You simply need to receive them with gratitude, act with wisdom and prudence as a faithful steward of my gifts. However, for some trials, you will need to stand firm against adversaries, but you will do so with the strength I provide, with the prowess and resilience of a champion, with the sacred and robust spirit I have placed within your heart. Courage in the face of adversity. Do not fear the battles that lie ahead. Do not dread the forces of darkness that may array themselves against you. In the face of every threat, stand firm and unmovable. I am with you not because you are perfect, but because you have devoted your heart to me and embraced my love with sincerity. You have chosen to place me first in your life, in your thoughts, in your daily practices of prayer and seeking my faith, through my word and my promises. Your steps are ordered and your destiny secured. I see within you the valor of a seasoned warrior, the determination of an undefeated champion, the skill and wisdom of one who has emerged victorious from countless battles. You are strong when you feel weak, brave when fear threatens, persistent when others give up, and triumphant even in apparent defeat. My blessing accompanies you like a faithful companion, and once again, you will prevail in every challenge that presents itself. Now, respond with faith and rise to receive the fullness of your blessing. Heart-to-heart communion. Let us have intimate communion, you and I, every morning as consciousness returns to your mind. I urge you not to allow your thoughts to immediately leap from your bed into the day's distractions or anxieties. Instead, begin each day with a heart overflowing with gratitude. Gratitude for your family, for the precious gift of life itself, for the time you still have to make meaningful choices and create positive change in the world. My love for you runs deeper than the ocean and reaches higher than the heavens. My mercy toward you has been long-standing and patient. I have not punished you according to what your failures might warrant, nor have I turned you away because of past disobedience. This is the nature of divine love. It perseveres, it hopes, it believes the best, and it never fails. Principles for righteous living. Remember these fundamental principles for righteous living. Do not bring harm to others through word or deed. Do not engage in deception or manipulation. Do not speak falsehoods or spread harmful gossip about others. Do not humiliate or betray those who trust you. These are not arbitrary rules, but pathways to blessing and peace. We have much to discuss regarding the nature of sin and righteousness. Understand that no sin is inherently greater than another in terms of separating you from my love, yet each carries its own weight and consequences. Actions like adultery and immorality can devastate both body and relationships, while behaviors like slander, lies, pride, and discrimination can equally wreak havoc, inflicting deep pain and fracturing families and communities. If these words resonate deeply within your spirit, if you sense my Holy Spirit speaking directly to your heart today, then intensify your efforts to seek me daily. Immerse yourself in my word and allow it to transform your thinking and behavior. Do this without delay, for I am always near to those who seek me with sincere hearts. The path of faith and trust. To seek me is to approach with genuine faith, trusting completely that I will respond to your heart's cry, and waiting patiently for the blessings that will manifest in my perfect timing. Today, come boldly into my presence. Find someone trustworthy in whom you can confide your deepest burdens. When you do this, you will discover that your loads are lifted, your guilt dissolved, and your distress left far behind. From this day forward, nothing will obstruct the flow of blessings and the bright, peaceful future I have meticulously planned for you. If you believe this message has touched your soul in a profound way, share it with others who need to experience this same hope and encouragement. I bless those who serve me faithfully and are unashamed to spread my words of life and hope. Today I am here to reaffirm the depth and constancy of my love for you. There is someone else in your circle of influence who desperately needs to hear this message of hope. Please share it with them, for my heart is to reach every person with the good news of my unfailing love. Finding rest in divine love. Whenever you feel overwhelmed by life's pressures and demands, turn immediately to me. Rest your worries upon my capable shoulders. When you doubt your own strength to endure another day, another challenge, another disappointment, open your heart completely to me and allow my love to replenish and restore your weary spirit. If you ever feel that life has become too much to bear, remember that it is no accident you are reading these words at this precise moment. This message is specifically intended for you, a tangible testament to my enduring love, my complete forgiveness of your sins, and my total acceptance of you despite your mistakes and shortcomings. Do not carry the crushing weight of past regrets and failures. You are not responsible for every negative thing that has happened in your life. You have been misled by false voices, underestimated by those who should have believed in you, and wounded by those who should have protected you. Yet through it all, know this fundamental truth. I am your Creator, and I understand you more intimately than anyone else ever could or ever will. Healing and transformation. My deepest longing is to heal your mind and soul completely, to free you from the suffocating chains of guilt and anxiety that have bound you for far too long. Accept my forgiveness with open arms. Believe wholeheartedly in the purifying power of the sacrifice I made for you. When you do this, you will witness your life transformed in ways that seem miraculous to those who observe from the outside. I promise to cast all your sins into the deepest parts of the sea, where no one can ever retrieve them to use as weapons of condemnation against you. You are now clothed in perfect purity, washed clean by my grace, and presented spotless before the throne of heaven. It might be difficult for some people to grasp this truth, but you have been given the capacity for faith that transcends human understanding. Embrace my words with the simple, trusting innocence of a child. Recognize that it is indeed your God, your Heavenly Father, speaking these words of life directly to your heart. Divine intervention and victory. With my mighty hand extended over your life today, I lift every burden that has weighed you down. I expel every despairing thought and every notion of defeat from your mind and heart. My desire is to see your face radiant with joy and to watch you triumph over every obstacle that has stood in your way. Accept my loving embrace, take hold of my outstretched hand. I envelop you completely in my protective grace and immerse you in the glory of my presence. Rise up now with renewed strength and confront your challenges head on. Be strong and courageous. Do not fear, for those who oppose you will ultimately fall at your feet in defeat. Believe every word I speak to you, for my love for you is immense beyond human comprehension. You are my child, and this sacred bond between us is eternal and unbreakable. Stay confident in my promises. Maintain unwavering faith in my character. My promises are not empty words, but absolute truths that will surely come to pass. What you have sought in prayer will soon be fulfilled in ways that exceed your highest expectations. Divine delight in faithfulness. I love you not merely for the blessings you seek from my hand, but for your unwavering devotion to my heart. You have remained faithful through seasons of abundance and times of scarcity, never wavering in your trust, even when answers seemed beyond reach. Your consistency in seeking me brings great joy to my heart. I yearn for all my children to embody the spirit of faithfulness that you have demonstrated, and they will in due time. Each person grows and matures at their own pace, but you have shown exceptional spiritual growth and resilience that serves as an example to others. Your determination and perseverance in the face of adversity inspire me and demonstrate the power of authentic faith. I delight in the genuine, pure, and unwavering faith that you offer up to me each morning. You seek my guidance with confidence, knowing that I will respond to your heart's cry. The gifts I have prepared for you will far surpass your requests, because I see your sincere intent to use these blessings wisely, not for selfish or frivolous desires, but for genuine good that will benefit others. Continued growth and greater blessings. You have grown tremendously in wisdom, and your character has been beautifully transformed through our relationship. Continue walking on this path of spiritual maturity, and I will lead you to even greater blessings that I am already preparing specifically for you. These future blessings will be perfectly suited to your developed character and expanded capacity to handle them responsibly. You understand in your heart that my promises are absolutely true, not mere illusions or wishful thinking, like those who choose not to believe might assume. Those who refuse to trust often find their hopes failing to take root and their dreams remaining perpetually unfulfilled because they lack the faith necessary to receive what I desire to give. True faith is knowing with absolute certainty that what you have yet to see with your physical eyes will surely come to pass. It is like a child who asks their loving parents for something with complete trust and joy, confident of their love and knowing they will not face rejection or harm when they make their request known. Approaching with childlike confidence. Approach me with that same childlike confidence and expectation. The good things you ask for I will surely do. I will continue to speak tenderly to your heart through my Spirit, and you will grow increasingly sensitive to my voice, allowing me to transform both your mind and spirit into the image of my Son. Be diligent in your pursuit of righteousness. Be courageous in the face of opposition. Do not despair when temporary setbacks occur. Keep believing in my goodness and faithfulness. Keep asking in prayer with persistent faith. I will continue to respond to your heart's cry, bringing you great joy that will overshadow any sorrow you have experienced. Words for the broken-hearted. These words are specifically for those hearts that feel utterly lost and broken, those who believe they have lost what was most precious to them and are watching their world crumble around them. Know this with absolute certainty. I have not forgotten you in your darkest hour of solitude. I have heard every cry you have lifted to me, every whispered prayer in the middle of sleepless nights. Understand that there is divine purpose woven throughout your trials, even when you cannot see it. Soon you will harvest immense blessings and joy that will far outweigh every tear you have shed. The joy that is coming will be so profound and lasting that the pains of the past will fade into distant memory, overshadowed by the brilliance of your new reality. Clothe yourself in my strength each morning, step boldly into my presence, and allow supernatural joy to fill every chamber of your heart. Hear my voice telling you repeatedly how infinitely precious you are to me. There is a significant reason for your current struggles, a reason that will one day lead you to overwhelming gratitude as you recognize how I have been guiding every step of your journey to bring you to this moment where your life is perfectly positioned for miraculous transformation. Humility in blessing. As you witness these tremendous blessings beginning to unfold in your life, guard your heart against pride and skepticism. Do not close your heart to their reality or doubt their authenticity. Let your spirit remain tender and humble, recognizing that your achievements and successes are not solely the result of your own efforts or natural talents, but are precious gifts from my loving hand. I love you deeply, which is precisely why I bless, assist, and prosper you, so that you in turn may become a blessing to others. Look with compassion upon those who have wronged you in the past. Hold no grudges or bitter resentments in your heart. Fill your soul with genuine forgiveness and let your words consistently uplift and inspire others, actively participating in their growth and encouragement. Divine understanding and intimacy. I understand you completely, every thought, every motive, every hidden dream and fear. And you are growing in your knowledge and understanding of me. Because of this intimate relationship we share, extensive explanations are often unnecessary. Turn to my written word when questions arise in your mind and prepare your heart to receive from me, for I am here to soften it and fill it with perfect peace that transcends human understanding. Stay close to me throughout each day, for in my presence you will continually discover fresh blessings, new revelations, and deeper levels of intimacy with your Creator. I am your Father, your God, and today, in your moments of hardship and struggle, I have come personally to you with words of comfort and hope. overcoming worldly wounds. The harshness of this fallen world and the emotional coldness of those who are unfamiliar with true, unconditional love have wounded and bruised your tender spirit. But remember this truth and engrave it deeply within your heart. Your Heavenly Father loves you beyond any human capacity to measure or comprehend. Trust completely in the knowledge that I always have and always will plan only the very best for your life. Each morning, arise with the divine strength that will enable you to overcome any barrier and break every chain that has held you captive. You are my child, and as such, you are destined to triumph over all circumstances that set themselves against you. You may have experienced profound loneliness and deep sorrow, but today marks the beginning of your new life, lived under the protective shadow of the Almighty. Dreams and divine purpose. Many of the dreams that stir within your heart are seeds that I myself have planted there. Dreams of divine origin that align with my perfect will for your life. I have known you since before the foundation of the world was laid, before time began, before the first star was hung in space. Now is the appointed time for you to receive your inheritance of blessings and to experience authentic happiness and lasting peace. But do not become passive in your faith or cease in your earnest endeavors. Fight on with even greater vigor than before, fueled by the fire of divine love and the burning passion I have placed within your heart. The heavens that once seemed closed and unresponsive will now open wide before you, releasing a flood of blessings that have been stored up for this very moment. My love for you is absolutely boundless, and I desire nothing but the very best for every aspect of your life. Do not doubt yourself or question the reality of my love for you. Rise up and shine with the light I have placed within you, not for the approval or applause of others, but to fulfill the unique purpose for which you were created, glorifying God through success. Your achievements and successes are designed to lead others to praise, honor, seek, and worship me. It brings tremendous joy to my heart when I see you shining brightly with the gifts and talents I have given you. Conversely, it grieves me deeply when I see you diminishing yourself or succumbing to the dark clouds of despair and self-doubt. But today marks the end of that season of struggle. You are free, truly, completely, eternally free. Embrace this freedom with overflowing joy and share these words of liberation with others who need to hear them. Rejoice in believing these truths with your whole heart, for I am blessing you in this very moment, and I am well pleased with the person you are becoming. Supreme love and security. My love for you is supreme above all other loves, offering you complete security and confidence for a future that is filled to overflowing with blessings and unshakable joy. This love serves as both shelter and transformer. It protects you from every form of harm and embraces you with the warmth of perfect acceptance. It is a tender love that chose you from the very beginning of time, that has been with you from your first breath, and that will guide and sustain you always. You are inherently worthy of love, and today I reaffirm and declare my love for you with renewed intensity. Should anyone look down upon you or attempt to diminish your worth, remember that no one in all of creation loves you as I do. My desire is to speak directly to your heart and bless you abundantly each day when you wake to new mercies and fresh opportunities. My love stands ready to envelop you in divine protection from the moment you open your eyes each morning. Let no one challenge or question what I choose to bestow upon you. Fear not those who say you are unworthy of my gifts and blessings. Those whom I love, I bless with overwhelming generosity and grace. Prepared for purpose. I have prepared you meticulously for a special and unique purpose, to know me deeply and intimately, to feel profoundly in your spirit just how much I love you, and to understand the incredible destiny I have carefully crafted for your life. My blessings are abundant and comprehensive, extending not only to you but to your entire family, the young and the old, the unborn generations, and those who find me later in their years. I will reach out in love and grace to those in your family who do not yet seek me, who may believe they can ignore my gentle call. Even when they are unaware of my presence, I am orchestrating events and circumstances in their lives, drawing them ever closer to me through my relentless love and patience. Continue faithfully in prayer, Continue consistently calling upon my name. My love for you is so immense and encompassing that I promise abundant blessings, not only for you, but for all your loved ones who will be touched by the overflow of my goodness in your life. Healing deep wounds. There are scars within your heart and mind that may seem permanent, and there are tormenting thoughts that you fear might never fade away. There have been days filled with such overwhelming despair that you wished you could simply end your suffering and find peace. I want you to know that I have witnessed every single tear that has fallen from your eyes. I have counted each one as it fell, and not one has been forgotten or overlooked. When your heart becomes heavy with sorrow that seems unbearable, know that I share intimately in your grief. Your pain becomes my pain. Your sorrow touches my heart. You have encountered painful trials that seemed beyond your strength to endure. You have faced tough decisions with far-reaching consequences. Sometimes you have felt pushed beyond your limits, stretched to the breaking point. During those times, it may have been difficult to believe in my perfect plan for your life. The circumstances may have seemed to contradict everything you believed about my goodness and love. But today, I am here to reinforce and strengthen your faith with fresh revelation and renewed hope. The blessing is near. I want to assure you with absolute certainty that the moment for you to receive a profound, life-changing blessing is very near. This blessing will completely dissipate the sadness that has clouded your days and bring abundant, overflowing joy into both your home and your heart. The joy that is coming will permeate every aspect of your life: your relationships, your work, your health, your finances, your dreams and aspirations. This current season of hardship and testing will soon come to an end, and many aspects of your life will be dramatically transformed. Once this difficult period is behind you, you will clearly see how my protective hand has always been guiding and shielding you, even when you felt most alone and abandoned. I will open your spiritual eyes to perceive the countless dangers you have unknowingly escaped, the disasters that were diverted before they could reach you, the attacks that were neutralized before you were even aware of their existence. Even during your loneliest times, when you felt completely isolated, know with certainty that I was right by your side, closer than your own breath. Reflecting on divine faithfulness. Take time to reflect deeply on this truth as you hear my words. You are still standing strong today. You are still alive and breathing. You have not been overcome or destroyed by the pain and adversity you have faced. This is not merely coincidence or good fortune. This is evidence of my protective presence and unfailing faithfulness in your life. We will continue to face challenges together as we move forward, for the journey of life is long and filled with various seasons. But your faith will grow progressively stronger with each trial you overcome. Now, believe with unwavering conviction in the certainty of my perfect plan for your life. Having shown you tangible evidence of my love and having delivered you from many trials already, move forward with renewed vigor and expectation. No matter what challenges arise on the horizon, do not surrender to discouragement or defeat. I love you with an everlasting love that will never diminish or change. When discouraging news reaches your ears, come immediately to me for perspective and peace. When you feel overwhelmed by the weight of circumstances, seek refuge in my loving embrace. I am always here for you, available at any moment of day or night. Transformation of adversity. My favor and blessings will accompany you throughout every day of your life, like faithful companions. You may have wept through long nights of sorrow, but morning has finally arrived, bringing with it new joy, fresh hope, and unprecedented opportunities for blessing. All the forces that have sought to discourage and defeat you, every adverse situation that has brought pain and confusion, and every enemy voice that has whispered threats and negativity into your mind, I will vanquish completely with my superior power. These very obstacles that seemed designed for your destruction will be miraculously transformed into blessings that work for your benefit and advancement. This dramatic reversal is precisely why your spiritual adversaries are filled with rage and frustration. They witness my abundant blessings beginning to flow into your life, and they are driven to mount even more desperate attacks against you. But do not be swayed or influenced by their desperate plots. Do not believe anything that contradicts the words of life and hope I am speaking directly to you. Daily affirmation and promise. I speak to you today with words of promise and blessing, and I will echo these same truths to your heart daily as long as you have ears to hear. Come regularly to me and receive the abundant blessings your Heavenly Father has lovingly prepared specifically for you. Remember this unshakable truth: no weapon that is formed against you will prosper or succeed in its intent. Every attempt to bring harm to your life will ultimately fail. You will not be overcome by adversity or shattered by disappointment. You will not be plunged into despair or poverty. You will not know hunger or genuine need, for I am your provider and sustainer. Listen closely to these words and stand firm in their truth. For every challenge you face, I have already prepared a perfect solution and answer. Your prayers have been heard in the throne room of heaven, and the answers are already on their way to you. God of restoration, I am the God of complete restoration, and I promise to compensate you abundantly, returning to you double blessing for every loss you have suffered, double joy for every sorrow you have endured, double strength for every moment of weakness you have experienced, for every trial you have faced with faith and courage, for every harsh and unjust deed committed against you, I will repay with overwhelming goodness and favor. You are infinitely precious to me, my beloved child. Hold fast to my love with unwavering confidence, for nothing in all creation can bring you down or defeat you when you respond to life's challenges with faith rather than fear. Arise each day with renewed vigor, ready to fight the good fight of faith and to believe for the impossible. Those you love and care about depend on your strength and faithfulness. Embrace this responsibility with joy and determination. Do not be shaken or disturbed by alarming news or frightening reports, for I orchestrate all things according to my perfect will and hold ultimate authority over every situation. I can calm the most violent stormy seas with a single word from my mouth. I can split the mightiest oceans in two and enable you to walk confidently upon their tumultuous surfaces. I can raise you from a bed of suffering and sickness, restoring complete health to your body and vitality to your soul. The value of your tears. I cherish every tear you have shed. They are precious to me and not shed in vain. When the world deals you pain and betrayal, when people you trusted disappoint and hurt you, your faith in me becomes a shelter that protects your heart from permanent damage. Because you love me and believe in my goodness, my presence unfolds around you like a protective cocoon, reminding you constantly that I will infuse your spirit with divine love and supernatural peace, even in the midst of despair and confusion. Understand this important truth: time alone does not heal emotional and spiritual wounds. I do. And when I heal, I leave no permanent scars or lasting damage. Life's challenges and difficulties will not mar or damage you permanently. Instead, they have made you stronger, wiser, more compassionate, and better equipped to help others who face similar struggles. I will also lift the burden of painful memories from your mind and heart. This is precisely why I willingly bore the nails of crucifixion on the cross, to take upon myself all your suffering, all your pain, all your guilt and shame. I shed my blood to cleanse you completely and extend my grace to lift every burden and sorrow from your heart forever. Permanent presence and promise. Whether you find yourself in seasons of joy or times of pain, in periods of health or moments of sickness, my presence and my essence will never leave you or forsake you. You have my solemn promise and covenant that I will work supernatural wonders in your life, demonstrating to you and to others what becomes possible when my word is received and obeyed with a humble heart that embraces both trials and blessings as part of my perfect plan. I will transform even the most severe and difficult circumstances for your ultimate good and benefit. The struggles and trials you endure will ultimately lead you to better places of blessing and opportunity. Conflicts will strengthen your character and resolve. Difficult situations will deepen your wisdom and discernment. If I allow challenging things to enter your life, you can be certain it is for your long-term benefit and spiritual development. If I have declared my protection over your life, then trust completely in that promise. Share with me openly about everything you are experiencing and going through. Divine listening and understanding. You might feel isolated and alone in your battles, believing you have no one in whom you can confide your deepest struggles. But I want you to know that I see you clearly, and I am always listening attentively to every word you speak and every thought you think. As thoughts evolve into worries, anxieties transform into fears, and you find yourself feeling increasingly isolated from others, remember that I am here with you. I know intimately your struggles, your pain, your dreams, and your deepest desires. I want you to share all of these with me regularly, to activate and strengthen your faith through open communication and to express everything you feel in your heart. Tell me about what aches in your heart. Share your plans and aspirations. Express your desires and all that you wish to achieve in life. Do not harbor fear about being completely honest with me, for I comprehend and understand you completely. I am your loving Father, and my love for you is both boundless and absolutely flawless. Grace instead of judgment. I do not stand by waiting for your mistakes and failures so I can impose judgment or punishment upon you. Rather, I am perpetually ready to offer you all the time, patience, and care you need to grow and mature in faith. Approach my heavenly throne with complete confidence and assurance. Lay down your burdens, your tears, and the heavy weight that has been pressing upon your shoulders. Place your mind, heart, and soul before me in complete surrender, and believe with all your might that you are indeed my beloved child, cherished forever, regardless of circumstances. No matter how contradictory the events around you may seem, no matter how confusing or discouraging your situation may appear, I am working ceaselessly behind the scenes to demonstrate just how deep and vast my love for you truly runs. Every single day I reaffirm my readiness to welcome your faith and trust. Nothing shall harm, depress, or defeat you. No adversary will ultimately succeed in their schemes against you. Should anyone dare to challenge or attack you, they will find me standing as your mighty protector, with legions of celestial angels arrayed in battle formation around you, fighting until complete victory is achieved. Miracles and divine power. You are standing on the very threshold of witnessing profound miracles in your life. You are about to experience the awe-inspiring sweep of my divine power operating on your behalf in ways you have never seen before. You will be immensely blessed beyond your ability to contain or comprehend, for I have heard every longing of your heart and every cry of your spirit. The specific blessings you have been seeking and praying for are already on their way to you. You will emerge from any crisis you face, not defeated, broken, or destroyed, but alive, triumphant, restored, and more blessed than ever before. My very essence and nature dwells within you. My presence fills your entire being, fortifying and strengthening your soul from the inside out. Instead of these trials diminishing or weakening you, they will render you stronger, wiser, more discerning, and more abundantly blessed than you have ever been in your entire life. Divine orchestration. It is no accident that you are reading these specific words at this precise moment in time. This is divine orchestration, not human coincidence. Heed my guidance carefully and fulfill my commands faithfully, so that my complete purpose for your life will be fully realized according to my perfect will. I chose you personally before the creation of the world began. I know you more intimately than you know yourself, and everything I have planned for your life will undoubtedly unfold exactly as I have determined. Focus your thoughts consistently on me and on positive, uplifting things. Do not linger mentally on past defeats, disappointments, or grievances. Dismiss immediately the negative mental assaults that adversaries use to diminish your spirit, steal your joy, and blind you to the abundant blessings I still have in store for your future. Now is the moment to activate your faith to its fullest potential. Now is the time to rediscover your initial fervor and passion for spiritual things. Now is the time to renew your trust in me with heartfelt devotion and unwavering commitment to truth and faithfulness. You know in your heart that I am truthful and faithful in all my ways. You know experientially of my deep love for you through countless demonstrations of grace. You have witnessed my intervention in your times of greatest need, and here I am again, prepared to raise you up from every low place, to heal your wounds completely, and to help you reclaim the time, love, and blessings you believed were lost forever. The enemy of your soul has no power to destroy you. Be absolutely certain of this truth, for I will not permit any force to ultimately triumph over you. Even in your moments of greatest weakness and vulnerability, my grace and my love continue to encompass and surround you now and forever. Should fatigue and weariness beset you again in the future, remember that my word stands unshakable throughout all generations. I am your omnipotent God, your eternal Father, and no force in heaven, earth, or hell can topple you or successfully stand against you as long as you hold fast to your faith in me and remain steadfast in my presence. Here within my care and protection, you are completely secure and cherished more than anywhere else in all the world. In my hands lies your future, bright and full of promise. In my presence, you will always find your peace, your rest, and your strength renewed, overcoming fear and embracing faith. Do not be afraid of what tomorrow may bring, and do not let fear immobilize you or prevent you from moving forward. Hold tightly to your faith like a precious treasure, and prepare to be utterly astonished by what I can achieve through you and for you. Miracles that you currently deem impossible will manifest before your very eyes. I will shatter every chain that has bound you in limitation and defeat. I will wipe away your tears of sorrow and replace them with tears of overwhelming joy. I will heal your ailments, both physical and emotional, and restore you to complete wholeness. Nothing in your life is beyond redemption or too broken for my healing touch. Do not lose heart or resolve when challenges seem overwhelming. I am always listening attentively to your prayers, always ready to respond with perfect wisdom and timing, and I will provide exactly what you need when you need it most. My blessings will bring no sorrow or regret with them, only pure joy and satisfaction. I am ever watchful over your life, never sleeping, never distracted, always attentive to your cries and completely aware of your circumstances. My purpose for you is unwavering and unchangeable. I desire for you to know me more deeply and intimately with each passing day, to grow stronger in wisdom and spiritual understanding, to enhance and develop your skills and talents, and to transform all your endeavors into channels of blessing for yourself, your family, and others who may seek your aid and guidance. Becoming a witness. Through your transformed life, others will witness my presence and my blessings in tangible ways. Those who are unfamiliar with me will be drawn to seek and know me when they observe the evidence of my love operating in your daily life. This will happen because I have decreed it and spoken it into existence. I will make it so according to my sovereign will. You have my word and my covenant promise. Trust completely in what I say to you. Bow down in humble, sincere prayer each day, for in prayer you will conquer your battles and find the solutions to meet your every need. Significant change is coming to your life, change that will astound you with its scope and impact. There are important tasks ahead, and I plan to use you mightily for my glory and for the benefit of others. You might doubt this promise due to your current circumstances, feeling unworthy or unprepared for such significant blessings and responsibilities. But it is time to completely shift your perspective and see yourself as I see you. I bless those who love me genuinely, and my will shall soon be realized and manifested in your life in ways you never imagined possible. Abundance and spiritual freedom. True abundance, genuine prosperity, and complete spiritual freedom await you and your entire family. These are not empty promises, but guaranteed realities that will soon manifest. Proclaim these truths aloud with confidence and conviction. Believe them wholeheartedly with every fiber of your being. There is no curse, no bondage, no limitation that can withstand or overcome the power of the blood of Jesus, my beloved Son. His sacrifice has purchased your complete freedom and opened every door to blessing in your life. Listen to my voice alone in the midst of life's chaos and confusion. Let my words be the calm center in the storm that fills your mind with anxiety and fear. As tears of recognition and gratitude fill your eyes from the impact of my words upon your heart, understand just how deeply and completely I love you. Realize the full magnitude of my eternal affection for you. Recognize how infinitely cherished and valued you are. Know with absolute certainty that no adversary can ever sever you from my love or remove you from my care. Daily renewal and rebirth. Today you will find complete renewal of mind, body, and spirit. Today you will embrace life with fresh vision and renewed purpose. Today you will be reborn into the fullness of your destiny. I love you deeply. You feel it in your spirit. You believe it in your heart. You know it is true. I know you completely and intimately. I am your creator, and my powerful hand is ever ready to assist you and lift you up, especially when you stumble and fall. Even when you feel distant from me or discouraged by your errors and failures, my love remains absolutely steadfast and unchanging. I continue to protect you and care for you with the same intensity and devotion, regardless of your spiritual condition or emotional state. Ignore the negativity that surrounds you. My command to you is crystal clear. Do not lose courage in the face of adversity. Do not allow your emotions to rule your thoughts, actions, or behavior. Do not permit the inevitable trials of life to erode your faith in my goodness and faithfulness. Constant companionship. In every season of life, whether joyous or challenging, peaceful or tumultuous, I have been faithfully with you. Even when you feel weak and spiritually distant, your task is to hold on to even the smallest measure of faith, despite what your feelings might suggest to the contrary. My spirit and my word urge you today to keep believing against all odds. Do not fear what man can do to you, for I am your helper and your shield. You are created and designed to be courageous, even in the face of adversity. Stand firm and resolute in your convictions. Though you may face armies of opposition, do not fear their threats or intimidation tactics. I am with you wherever you go, never leaving you to face challenges alone, never forsaking you in your hour of need, never rejecting you because of your imperfections. I am always ready to listen with complete attention, to understand your heart, to forgive your failures, and to forget your missteps completely. I am prepared to bless you beyond your wildest imagination and highest expectations. This is my everlasting promise to you, sealed with my own blood and guaranteed by my unchanging character. My love is yours forever, without condition, without reservation, without limitation. Transformation of trials. This current trial you are facing will become the very foundation for an incredible blessing that is coming to your life. I will turn everything that opposes you in your favor, transforming your enemies into your footstool and your obstacles into stepping stones to higher ground. Seek me earnestly with all your heart, mind, and strength. You must pray consistently and remain spiritually vigilant, for a battle rages in the spiritual realm against the gifts and blessings I long to bestow upon you. Dark forces are working overtime to prevent you from receiving what I have prepared for you. Ask yourself this crucial question and answer it with conviction. Who is mightier than your God? Speak it aloud. Write it down. Think it deeply. Believe it completely. Who holds the ultimate power in every situation? Who is both willing and able to provide aid in your time of need? It is I, and I alone. I can do what no one else can do. I want to bless you more than you want to be blessed. I will act on your behalf because of my great love for you. I have shown you mercy in the past when you deserved judgment. I am showing you mercy now when others would condemn you. I will continue to extend mercy forever because that is the nature of my heart toward you. Understanding and provision. I understand your thoughts completely, even before you think them. I see the goodness of your heart despite your imperfections. These current trials are simply your training ground, preparing you for greater things ahead. Beyond this season of hardship lies abundant provision, supernatural favor, and blessings that will overwhelm you with their magnitude. My precious child, do not be swayed by fear or discouragement that seeks to derail your progress. Do not discard or abandon what you have worked hard to achieve. A single moment's distraction from truth can become your downfall and rob you of your reward. That is why I urge you to keep igniting that flame of faith in your soul, the flame that keeps you spiritually vigilant and alert even when your body needs rest. Carve out specific moments in each day to commune with me. I desire to speak to you personally, to disclose secrets and strategies that will fortify and strengthen both you and your family. Trust in me wholeheartedly and share this trust with your loved ones. Unity in faith. Gather your family members together regularly. Join hands in unity. Seek forgiveness from one another for past hurts and misunderstandings. Together, offer me sincere prayers from hearts that are clean and united. Afterwards, share with them everything I have revealed to you and all that I will accomplish through your life as you remain faithful to me. Dare to believe these promises and witness how I will bless not only you but everyone in your household. Remember this powerful truth. Where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, there I am in their midst, working powerfully on their behalf. Confess your belief in me boldly and without shame. Are you frightened by the challenges ahead? There is no need to live in fear. This world is indeed tumultuous, filled with conflict, strife, and countless challenges that can seem overwhelming, but my love for you is unwavering and unshakable, stronger than any storm you will face. Peace amidst chaos. News reports and current events may try to stir anxiety and fear within your heart, but you have chosen wisely by seeking my presence and immersing yourself in my perfect peace that surpasses all understanding. Believe in me with unwavering confidence and refuse to be swayed or moved by the chaos of the world around you. Recall my words consistently and let nothing defeat your spirit or crush your hope. Hold tightly to my hand during the toughest times of testing, for I will never let you go or abandon you to face difficulties alone. I will envelop you completely in my protective arms, cover you with my mantle of love, and daily renew you with fresh expressions of my unfailing love. I have the supernatural power to care for you perfectly, to shield you from every form of harm, to enrich and prosper you even in the midst of global crisis, and to heal every area of your life that needs restoration. My eternal covenant stands firm and unbreakable with you throughout all generations. Faithfulness rewarded. You have stayed true to your spiritual path and maintained your commitment to me even when it seemed your dreams were crumbling around you. You kept your faith strong and active even when others declared your defeat and wrote your obituary. You dismissed the negative voices that proclaimed your failure and continued to trust in my promises. That is precisely why now, during these current trials and challenges, you will see with your own eyes the absolute truth of my promise, that all things work together for good to those who love me and are called according to my purpose. You will witness firsthand how I bless those who consistently call upon my name in faith and trust. Keep believing with unwavering determination. Keep praying with persistent faith. Keep delving deeper into my word for wisdom and guidance. Continue to testify of my goodness and assure your family members of my reality and truth. Eternal promises. Heaven and earth will eventually pass away. Diseases and natural disasters will come and go. Conflicts and chaos will arise and subside. All these temporal things will ultimately pass into history. But my word endures forever, unchanging and unshakable throughout all eternity. Even if the entire world shakes with uncertainty and fear, my promises remain absolutely steadfast and reliable. You can build your life upon them with complete confidence, knowing they will never fail or disappoint you. You are balanced on the very edge of seeing my power manifest in unprecedented ways in your life. Soon you will experience miraculous events that will astound not only you, but everyone who knows you. Do not waver in your faith or confidence in my ability to do the impossible. Do not cease your spiritual struggle or give up on your dreams and aspirations. Great blessings await you just ahead, blessings so magnificent that they will exceed your ability to imagine or contain them. The gates of heaven will open wide above your life, and you will see many of your deepest dreams and most heartfelt prayers realized in ways that surpass your expectations. divine assurance in global uncertainty. Even amidst global turmoil, economic uncertainty, and societal upheaval, you will powerfully experience how deeply and personally I cherish you. You will feel my love like a warm embrace that shields you from the cold winds of a troubled world. Rest completely in me, and all will be well with your soul. My child, find your perfect peace in my loving embrace. I am your heavenly Father, always beside you, constantly watching over you in every place and at every moment of every day. Therefore, do not fret or worry about the future, for my promise stands unshakable. You will have my aid and assistance so that your life may flourish and prosper according to my perfect will. And so be it. Therefore, God speed you forward in a perfect will. I have known you intimately since before your birth, fully aware of your deepest needs and desires, even before you became conscious of them yourself. I understand the moments when despair takes hold of your heart, and trusting in me feels like an impossible challenge. Remember always that I am ever present and available to support you in meeting all your needs, both known and unknown. Divine provision and presence. I will provide abundantly for your deficiencies and supply everything you lack. Be assured with complete confidence that you can always rely on me without fear of disappointment. I will never abandon you to face life's challenges alone. My presence with you is not occasional or conditional. It is constant, consistent, and completely reliable. You are welcome to converse with me at any moment of day or night, and I will listen attentively, with my full attention, regardless of the magnitude or seeming insignificance of your concerns. You can approach me with absolutely anything that troubles your heart. No problem is too large for my power to solve, and no concern is too small for my attention and care. Therefore, rest completely in me and hand over all your worries and anxieties. When the weight of the world feels unbearable and you feel crushed by circumstances, come immediately to me, and I will lighten your burdens and give you the strength to carry on. If fear, doubt, or confusion clouds your heart and mind, trust in me completely, for I am the light that clears your path and illuminates the way forward. Trust completely in my capability to handle all your troubles and concerns. Through this trust and dependence upon me, you will find my assistance readily available in every aspect of your life. I will lead you along the correct paths and help you successfully navigate any obstacles that may appear in your way. Living without anxiety. Do not be anxious or worried about tomorrow's challenges, for I have already gone before you and prepared your way. The solutions to tomorrow's problems are already in place, waiting to be revealed at the proper time. Rely completely on me, and I will sustain you through every trial, providing everything you need for a prosperous, fulfilling life. Always remember this fundamental truth: you are my cherished child, and as such you are entitled to the very best that heaven has to offer. Rest in this knowledge and trust in me completely. Only then will you find the supernatural support needed to succeed in every area of life and reach every goal you have set for yourself. I give you my solemn assurance of this promise. When challenges arise that seem overwhelming, proclaim boldly and with conviction that I am your strong God, your mighty fortress, your ever-present help in trouble. I see clearly how the uncertainties of daily life attempt to overwhelm your peace and steal your joy. I observe how forces of adversity challenge your faith and test your endurance to the breaking point. Mustard seed faith. Maintain your belief in me, even if it seems as small and insignificant as a mustard seed. With such faith, though it appears tiny, you will accomplish remarkable feats that will astound both you and those who witness them. My glory will shine brilliantly through your life, like a beacon of hope to others. You will reach out your hands and bring healing to the sick and suffering. Wherever you go, you will carry my presence and bring blessings to those you encounter. I will illuminate every step you take, guiding your feet away from pitfalls and onto paths of righteousness. I will lead you onto new paths filled with abundant blessings and unprecedented prosperity, where your efforts and labor will yield fruit beyond anything you have experienced before. Rest assured and be completely confident that I am with you at every moment of your life. There is never a second when you are alone or unprotected. Know with absolute certainty that when you call out to me for help, I hear you immediately, and I act swiftly on your behalf. My mighty hand orchestrates all events that happen around you, changing circumstances in your favor, and kindling your faith like a blazing flame that cannot be extinguished. When you seek my protection, I command legions of angels to guard and defend you. When you seek healing for your body or soul, I lay my healing hand upon your wounds and infirmities. When you seek peace in the midst of turmoil, I fill you with my divine tranquility that surpasses human understanding. Hidden truths revealed. The answers you seek to life's deepest questions are found in me alone. In due time, all mysteries will be unveiled, and you will come to understand and see truths that are now hidden from your natural sight. I empower you daily with fresh strength, fortify your spirit with supernatural courage, and envelop you completely in my boundless love that knows no limits or conditions. On your most difficult days when everything seems to go wrong, know that I am actively working on your behalf from my throne in heaven. Understand how deeply important and valuable you are to me. Your prayers matter tremendously to my heart. I listen intently to every word you utter, treasuring each one, and I respond with utmost care to each of your heartfelt requests. Believe this truth with your whole heart. I created you for a unique and remarkable purpose that no one else can fulfill. You are destined and designed for a life filled with abundance, grace, and supernatural blessing. Every choice you make is guided by the perfect path I have laid out specifically for you. Divine guidance and wisdom. Whenever you face uncertainty or difficult decisions, turn immediately to me in prayer and seeking. I will grant you the wisdom needed to make sound decisions that align with my will and bring blessing to your life. Avoid seeking counsel from those who are misguided in their thinking. Do not follow the advice of those who embrace wrongdoing and evil practices, for their paths lead inevitably to ruin, destruction, and curse rather than to blessing and life. Entrust your actions, thoughts, and decisions completely to my care and guidance. Seek my direction in every prayer you offer. Right now, as you hear these words speaking to your heart, I am fully aware of the specific worries that weigh heavily upon your mind and spirit. Remember when you shared your deepest troubles with me in prayer? I asked for your patience, promising complete resolution in my perfect timing. That promise still stands, and so it shall be fulfilled exactly as I have spoken. Allow me to handle these matters that concern you. Trust that I am actively at work even as you sleep, moving pieces and arranging circumstances behind the scenes for your ultimate benefit. Forgiveness and grace. Understand clearly that I am not here in your life to judge or condemn you for your failures and mistakes. This is a season of forgiveness and abundant grace, a time for complete restoration where the painful past is left behind forever and a new journey of blessing begins with unlimited potential. You may not see me with your physical eyes, but I am ever present by your side, closer than your own breath. Feel my presence surrounding you now, just as you have sensed it before in times of prayer and worship. You have read in my written word how I defend my children against their enemies. I have fought many battles for you, shielding and protecting you from evil forces that seek your destruction daily. I have lifted you from the depths of despair and hopelessness. I have remained faithfully by your side when others walked away and abandoned you. I have recognized your potential when others saw only your flaws. I have armed you with faith as a weapon and a shield. I have guided your steps along paths of righteousness and blessing. Miraculous journey. Supernatural miracles will accompany your journey from this day forward. I will be present with every step of faith you take, and you must never doubt my presence or my power operating in your life. I have loved you with an everlasting love since before you were formed in your mother's womb, and that love will continue throughout all eternity. Keep this message treasured in your heart, and revisit it regularly whenever you seek comfort, strength, or encouragement. Step forward boldly with faith, knowing you are empowered by my Spirit. which enables you to achieve remarkable things that others deem impossible. My dear child, understand completely that you are never alone in this journey of life. I am always with you, and today I am here specifically to clear away the clouds of doubt that have been obscuring your vision and hindering your progress. No need for fear. You have no legitimate reason to fret or worry about anything, because I have heard every prayer you have offered, and I am completely aware of your every need before you even express it. There is no reason to fear the future or the challenges it might bring to your doorstep. Live confidently in the assurance that every promise I have made to you will be fulfilled, exactly as I have spoken. No obstacle or enemy can hinder your progress or prevent your success if you place your complete trust in me and my ability to work on your behalf. Embrace this truth with your whole heart, and I assure you that everything you undertake will be blessed by my hand and will prosper beyond your expectations. Cast aside any feelings of discouragement that attempt to weigh down your spirit. Resolve with determination to claim and receive the blessings that await you. Begin to take definitive steps of faith in the direction of your dreams. Immerse yourself completely in my presence, and be fortified with supernatural strength for the journey ahead. Scriptural foundation. Search for me diligently in the Scriptures and within the quiet chambers of your heart. There you will encounter my presence in powerful ways and gain profound understanding of my word that will transform your thinking and perspective. Simply close your eyes, be still in my presence, and receive with open hands the abundant blessings I have prepared specifically for you. You know experientially of my deep love for you, my child. I demonstrate it daily through the countless wonders and miraculous signs I perform throughout the universe. Every breath of life I give you and every day I extend to you is an opportunity to come to know me better and grow deeper in our relationship. Trust in me completely and do not doubt the truth and reliability of my words, for I have a grand and glorious purpose for your life that you are uniquely designed to fulfill. Do not let doubt pull you into shadows of insecurity and self-condemnation. Do not allow fear to curb your potential or limit your vision of what is possible. Proven faithfulness. I speak to you with complete sincerity and absolute truth. Many times throughout your life I have proven my faithfulness, especially in moments when all seemed lost and hopeless. I reached out my hand and saved you from disaster. I dispatched my angels to protect you from harm. I spared you from defeat when victory seemed impossible. In me you will always find your safety and confidence. In my presence, your potential is truly limitless. However, maintain humility in your heart, for pride can lead to a devastating downfall and cloud your vision of the path I have set before you. Let humility keep your heart open and responsive to my voice and my guidance, enabling you to fulfill completely the purposes of my will for your life. Stand strong and unwavering in your purpose. Do not waver or compromise when pressure comes. Always remember that true greatness in my kingdom stems from serving others with genuine love and compassion, rather than seeking to be served by them. Moving forward. Continue on your journey with determination, my child. Do not halt your progress or become complacent in your walk with me. Move forward boldly and claim your rightful place in your community, your family, and in the pursuit of the dreams I have placed within your heart. Seize what belongs to you through faith and persistent action. Do not be intimidated by challenges that seem insurmountable, like towering giants or raging storms that threaten to overwhelm you. Remember always that my Spirit rests upon you, blessing you with unique abilities and talents that set you apart for my purposes. Use these gifts I have given you to create positive change in the world around you and to make a lasting impact that will extend far beyond your lifetime. Cherish your family relationships and show genuine respect to all people. Shine as a bright light for those around you who are walking in darkness and confusion. From this day forward, walk with complete assurance that I am setting a table of blessings for you, even in the presence of your enemies and adversaries. I am preparing you to make a significant difference across nations and peoples through the influence I will give you. Final encouragement. Therefore, heed my words carefully and hold tightly to your faith. Follow my teachings and instructions, even when they seem difficult or countercultural. It will not always be easy to obey me, but it is absolutely necessary for your ultimate success and blessing. Persevere through every challenge, and you will discover that with each new morning comes greater clarity and deeper understanding of your experiences and their purpose. For I, your God and Father, will enlighten your heart progressively and grant you the wisdom needed to navigate successfully along your life's path. Do not fret about tomorrow's challenges or worry about future obstacles. Trust completely in me and surrender all your burdens and concerns into my capable hands. Place your faith in my promises and be assured that I will assist you in every situation. Avoid trying to resolve complex problems through your own limited strength and understanding, as this will only lead to increased anxiety and sorrow, affecting both your spirit and your physical body negatively. Therefore, place your complete trust in me without reservation. I will not let you down or disappoint your expectations. I am always at your side. Not to judge or condemn you for your failures, but to offer you a life filled with abundance, purpose, and fulfillment that exceeds your greatest dreams. My beloved child, you are held securely in my hands forever. Trust in me completely, for your victory is assured, your blessing is guaranteed, and your future is bright with unlimited potential. I love you with an everlasting love that will never end.